There's nothing easy about what's going on in the conflict in Israel right now between Israel and Gaza, Hamas. It is a very complex situation, and it takes a lot of nuance to grasp it. And that is not me trying to avoid the awful of what's happening as well. The disruption of life for Israelis, millions of people literally in bomb shelters over this last week, 3,000 rockets coming in from Hamas. Imagine what that does for your daily routine. And of course, Palestinians who are very much victims as well in this, victims of terrible leadership that have led to this moment. We can't just think that somehow an Instagram picture or a video from a news outlet tells the whole story at all. And to look somehow at death totals as the sum total of what's happening is wrong. It takes a lot of understanding to get this moment right, or at least some grasp on what's happening. And there is awful absolutely on both sides. There's a lot of responsibility that needs to be taken on both sides, but watching the internal wars between Israeli Jews and Israeli Arabs is making this conflict even more difficult. And the disagreement among, not surprisingly, American Jews as well, how we look at this moment and what it means for our people, quite frankly. I have dropped various articles into this column today, and I encourage you to look at it. And in particular for our kids who are in the kind of 18 to 35 zone, they really need our support and understanding, because what they're being barraged with and seeing from friends, namely on social media or in conversation, needs some solid unpacking as well and support. I'm more than happy to talk to your kids, or I'll be setting up a Zoom teaching soon. Please let me know how I can help. May there be peace for Israel. May there be peace for all who dwell within her borders. Lo yisa goy al goy cherev, velo yilmedu od milchama. Isaiah taught us that we hoped for a time when nation will not lift up sword against nation, and neither shall they study war anymore. When your enemy seeks your complete destruction, that you, the people of Israel, certainly the land of Israel, be gone, that's very hard to negotiate with, and it's a hard starting point to work from. But indeed, may that prophetic vision of Isaiah bear out as we want for all who live within the land of Israel.